Hi everyone. Hope you guys are all doing well and hope you're staying safe and healthy at home. As you may know, that April 2nd is World Autism Awareness Day and April is Autism Awareness Month. So typically on this day, we would be in the clinic wearing our blue Team Star shirts and celebrating all of our kids and their accomplishments and their families. But unfortunately, with the circumstances right now, we're obviously not able to do that. So we wanted to provide the opportunity to celebrate from home. I just wanted to make a video just sharing my experiences and what I've learned about autism. And I know this day is about awareness, but I really wanted to make it about acceptance because I think, based on the CDC new statistics of the prevalence, we're now at 1 in 54 people have been diagnosed with autism. So I think it's pretty safe to say that most of us have had some type of experience or exposure to somebody on the autism spectrum. In the field that I work in, a lot of what we do is teach a child communication skills and socialization skills in hopes that it generalizes to the community in the school and at home. But it's really challenging to do that if the community isn't supportive of children or individuals with autism. So one thing that I want to do is just to kind of raise acceptance and kind of give you some guidelines of what that could look like, because I think it could be very impactful to our kids. And unfortunately, the one thing I cannot do in my field is change the behavior of the community and how people respond or react to other people. So my goal is, at least if I impact one person and one person changes their behavior, that helps it be more likely that our kids will be successful. So that being said, some ways that you can practice acceptance are being patient. So if you think about, you're at the grocery store and somebody's taking a little bit longer to count their money to give to the cashier because they're just learning how to count their money, be patient with them. If you're at a restaurant and your waitress is taking a really long time because somebody is using a communication device to order their food, be patient with them. Or if you are at home and you are calling your child's name and they're not responding, just kind of be mindful that they might not yet know how to respond to their name, or they know and they don't know how to communicate that they're still working on an activity and they want more time. So just being mindful of being patient with those types of things too, because a lot of people who are diagnosed with autism do have processing delays as well. Another thing that you can do is to be social. I know one of the myths of autism is that kids with autism don't like social interaction, which that is a defining characteristic of getting a diagnosis of autism. But it's also not the case for all people with autism. Just like everyone else, there's introverts and there's extroverts. So there's people who like to socialize and there's people that don't. So our job in the clinic is to, when we see a child trying to initiate an interaction but aren't quite sure how, we'll give them the socialization skills that they need to be able to do that. So, kind of coach them through like, okay, first you're going to greet your friend. Then next you're going to say, play with me, and see what the other individual wants to do, whether or not they want to play. So in teaching those things as adults and in the community, some things that we can do are saying hi. Sometimes an introvert especially might not know the social norm to greet somebody else first. So doing that will be a good step in the right direction. And also not pushing social norms in a situation that's not appropriate to. So for me, like if you have a 16-year-old who loves Mickey Mouse, technically that's not an age appropriate interest for a 16-year-old. But who are we to say that what is socially appropriate and what's not? So as an adult, to kind of engage in a social interaction, you could get on their level and, show your interest in the same things. Talk to them, make eye contact, don't force anything that they're not comfortable with. Because that's how you're going to get resistance too. Like if your child wants to be alone, 16-year-olds like to be alone a lot and not around their parents, and that's okay too. So just being respectful of boundaries, but also kind of trying to work on getting in their world and teaching them new things as well. And last but not least, and what I feel like is the most important, is kindness. And I think this goes for a lot of adults, and also a lot of parents who have children. I think teaching kindness is such an important skill, not only in the autism world, but just in general. I think it's important to be kind no matter what the scenario. I know you may have heard that autism doesn't have a look, and that's true. There's no physical characteristics that would state that somebody has autism or not. So if you see a 13-year-old that you feel like should not be having a meltdown on the floor in the grocery store, just be empathetic and be mindful of what the family situation is, because you have no idea. And as an adult, it's not your decision to make a judgment on whether or not that child has a reason to be engaging in a meltdown, or also whether or not the parent is handling it appropriate. So what you can do is offer help. If you see, mom's got a handful of groceries and she's trying to get this child out the door, but can't do it physically, you can offer your help. That's a good way to practice kindness in a community environment like that. And also just teaching your kids to be accepting of anyone. This is something that I personally have experienced as of recently. My daughter's now 4, and 4-year-olds ask a lot of questions, and that's kind of been my opportunity to really test myself and make sure I'm saying things to answer her question, but also to help show her that judgment isn't warranted. So she might say, "Why does that person scream all the time?" Maybe it's a vocal script that, they scream really loudly. And I would respond by saying, like, "Oh, that's how that person indicates that they're excited." Or she might ask, "How come that person's in a wheelchair? What is that?" While staring. And I would typically respond like, "Oh, that's just how that's how they get from point A to point B. Like you and I walk, they use their wheelchair." And then if she's staring, I usually would prompt her to say, like, "Oh, if you want to look, you can say hi." And kind of just prompt an appropriate greeting, because to me, kids stare, I get that, but she's usually staring because she has additional questions, and I always encourage her to ask those. And it basically shows that, everybody in this world is unique in their own ways, and because I walk on my legs doesn't mean everybody else walks on their legs. So same goes for autism. Because I communicate this way, that's not how all people communicate. And I think, teaching those things and teaching everybody to be kind is so, so important. And I also just think about, as parents, like we're teaching our kids kindness, but I think modeling that is the most important thing that you can do. I just think about Innocent Minds, and she'll say that she loves coming to work with me, and she loves coming to work with me because she loves to play with her friends. And her friends are children who have autism, but she doesn't know they have autism, because to her, they're just her friends, they're kids, they like to play with her and she likes to play with them. And I'm not going to be one to tell her any different. And all I can do is continue to support that and continue to, answer any questions that she has. But it doesn't change how she interacts with the kids. And to me, that should be a goal for all adults is regardless of what somebody looks like, what behavior somebody engages in, to treat them the same as anybody else would want to be treated. Because that's no different than autism, no autism, physical disabilities, no disabilities. We're all different in our own ways. So with that being said, thank you for listening to my acceptance piece. And I just want to say that based on everything I've just said, I've learned so much working in this field. I've worked with a lot of kids and a lot of families and a lot of teenagers and a lot of adults, and everybody has made such an impact on my life. And I think every single person that I've worked with has a little spot in my heart. And 14 years later, you would think I would have no more room, but I continue to meet new families and continue to love them just as much as everyone else. And I think working in this field has taught me a lot. It's taught me compassion, definitely patience. And like I said, it's taught me, I feel personally, to be a good parent because it teaches me, I want my family to be accepting of somebody with autism. And I think that the more I model that behavior, the more my kids are going to pick up on it. And I think we could all be doing our part in that. So thank you very much for watching. Families, current families, old families, former families, future families. I miss you guys so much and can't wait to get back in action. And thank you for watching. And next up, we have our star staff saying a little something about autism. Thank you guys.
Hey families, hey kiddos, how we all doing? Just wanted to check in and see how everyone was doing. Hope everyone's staying home, staying safe, staying healthy. Just wanted to let you guys know that I'm thinking about you and I miss you a lot. To the parents, you're doing a great job. Keep it up. No matter what you are or aren't doing, you're doing great. Everything you're doing is appreciated and definitely going noticed. So keep it up. To the kiddos, you too, keep doing what you're doing. We're very proud of you. And again, we miss you a lot. So hope to see you all sooner rather than later. As you all know, this is Autism Awareness Month, so we wanted to kind of bring some light to it. If we can't be there in office, at least let you guys know that we're thinking about you and spreading awareness as much as we can, even from our homes. So a little insight here. I'm hoping that maybe some of you parents, as you're working with your kiddos, can kind of see what a day in the life of one of us techs are, in the fact that we get to see such small progression, yet make a big deal of it because it helps reach our larger goals. And oftentimes we take things for granted and maybe hope to achieve our big goals and just kind of neglect the smaller ones. And I truly have been witness to all of your kiddos kind of making some small steps to reach those bigger goals. Examples being able to feed themselves, being able to put on shoes or socks, vocalization, so hearing sounds, hearing names, identifying objects, whatever the case may be. Those are huge steps, even if they are building blocks to larger goals. So I'm hoping that this time at home, you guys have had that opportunity to see something you've worked on for so long, kind of connect with your child and then produce the result you're looking for. Those are what kind of keep us going every day. And yes, we're here being behavior techs and we're working on behaviors, but it's truly those little things that keep us going and remind us daily why we do what we do and why we love what we do. So I'm ready to get back to those small things. I never realized how much that means until being in the field for the last 3 years and joining Tiffany from the beginning. has been even more special to me because I've got to see all of your kiddos come in without any exposure to us, and kind of see what our group has been able to do, what your kiddos have been able to do, what your families have been able to do. And it's really, truly been something special to be a part of. So, again, I wish everyone well. I miss you all, and I hope to see you very soon. Stay safe, guys. Bye.
Hi, Star Families, it's Marina. I just wanted to say Happy Autism Awareness Day to you and to your families. I feel truly blessed to be able to work with your children every single day. One of my biggest takeaways from the field is patience. And what I've learned about patience is that our kids model it for us every single day. They work so hard at everything that they do, and it has taught me so much, not only about the field but just about myself too. I hope you guys have an awesome day and hope to see you guys soon. Bye.
Hi guys, it's Marissa. I just wanted to say that I miss you all and that I hope you're all staying safe and healthy at this time. With it being Autism Awareness Day, we all just wanted to talk about some of the things that we've learned from working in this field. And for me personally, I've experienced a lot of growth, and it has taught me a lot about empathy and patience and just how much someone with an autism diagnosis is so caring and trusting and loving, and you'll never meet anyone like them. And their minds just work a little different than ours, but that just makes them so much more incredible. I get to see every day how smart our kids are and how incredible they're going to be as they grow up. And I just want to say how fortunate and lucky I am to be able to work in this field with all the amazing families and kids that we do. I just miss you all, and I hope that you all have a great day, and I hope to see you soon.
Hi there, families. This is Noelle, just coming on here to wish you all a happy Autism Awareness Day. Although we aren't together at this time, please know that we are thinking of you, especially our little ones, and we hope that is a very happy and healthy day. Remember to stay safe, stay inside, and we hope that we'll be seeing you soon. Bye.
Hi, everybody. I hope you're doing well, even during this time of trouble. I just want to say I miss all of you and your kiddos, and I hope you guys are hanging in there and enjoying this family time together. So, hope to see you guys soon when all this ends. Have a great time. Bye-bye.
Hi guys, I hope you all are doing well. To celebrate Autism Awareness Day and to spread some awareness, I just wanted to say how grateful I truly am to have found the field of ABA in such a short time. I have learned a ton. The amazing kiddos that I've had the privilege to work with have taught me so much as well, so much about patience and acceptance and how to be more understanding. I've learned that not everyone learns at the same pace, and some may view the world a little differently. I love celebrating the goals and victories that these kiddos achieve, whether they're big or small, and just being a small part along their journey is incredible. I miss everyone, hope everyone is staying safe and healthy, and hope to see you all soon.
Hey families, I hope you're all staying safe and healthy. I just wanted to let you know that I'm thinking of you all, and I miss coming to work and seeing each of the kids' smiling faces and unique personalities. Each child has touched my heart in so many ways, and I'm so glad that I'm able to watch them grow and learn new things every day. I'm so grateful to be a part of Team Star, and I will see you all soon.
Hi everyone, this is Caitlin. I haven't been able to meet all of you in person, but I'm looking forward to meeting all of you very soon. I hope everyone's doing well. I just wanted to share a little video for Autism Awareness Day. I wrote just a little short poem that I'm going to read off my computer, so sorry I have to look away. I'll try to move my camera. So here it goes. I am authentic. I am unique. If you become a part of my team, then my heart is yours to keep. My laugh contagious, my story inspiring. If you bring out my beautiful spirit, then forever memorable is what I'll be. I put that together throughout the poem. It has the letters that spell autism. I just wanted that to reflect what I think every child with autism has, which is an authentic, inspiring spirit. They always have a team that works with them, and I feel like once you get in that team, they will just be so memorable to you. They'll be bonded with you, and that is what I love about working with kids who have autism, is just that bond that you get when you really get to know them and get to help them and their family. And I think that's really, really rewarding. So I hope you all are doing well, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.
Hey everybody, Sabrina here from STAR. Happy National Autism Awareness Day. I hope everybody is staying home, staying safe, staying healthy, and enjoying the extra time that they have with their families. Just because we can't be together though doesn't mean that we can't spread a little bit of positivity. So I'm just gonna share a couple of things that I love about working in this field. First thing is first, I love the fact that I get to go into work knowing that I'm going to be surrounded by bright, colorful, and infectious personalities all day long. Laughter is most definitely the universal cure, and I get my fix every single time I go into work. Second thing is that I am reminded to be creative every single day and own it, because our kiddos are top-notch, the most creative kiddos that I've ever known. So whether that means walking around with buckets on my feet or doing silly dances all day long, that's what makes their personalities so infectious. Number 3 is that I'm always learning how to look at situations from a different angle. Number 4, their hearts are like this big, even bigger. Truly, it never fails to make my day knowing how much they care and how much love that they're willing to share with everybody around them. And number 5, I saved best for last. Our kiddos give the best hugs in the world, hands down. These are the reasons I love this field so much, and these are the reasons why I'm celebrating National Autism Awareness Day. I hope everybody continues to stay safe, happy, and healthy, and just know that you're very, very, very much missed. I can't wait until the day I get to see you all. Until then,
Thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know our staff misses all of you, and we miss all of you too, and as does Avery. Do you want to say hi?
Hi.
Hi, and you want a little kiss? No, no kiss. Well, she misses everyone too. Hope to see you all soon, and I hope you guys all show some awareness for autism by wearing your blue for the month of April. Bye, everyone.